为什么说我一定要想生一个孩子，一定要以结婚为前提呢？
In China, as women become more independent, some are choosing to become single moms. We met up with 3 women who are redefining what a modern family means. One who posted an online ad asking for sperm.
这些精子，这些红指检出来的，就是我要找的。
One who flew abroad for an IVF procedure.
生试管婴儿这个事情是我和我妈一起谋划的。
And one who went ahead with her unintended pregnancy despite the odds.
我不太认同为了孩子结婚这个概念。
What drives their decisions? What challenges do they face?
我是阿烂，今年27岁，一名捐精者找寻人，希望你可以联系我。
Earlier this year, Beijing-based artist Alan posted this ad online. She had already put up 4 others looking for a husband, but eventually, she realized she didn't need a husband. All she needed was sperm.
我也不是说我是一个反婚，或者是我抗拒婚姻的，只是我现在不知道。但是于此，在不知道的同时，我是更想要一个孩子的。
所以的意思就是，你不会让婚姻这个事情可能耽误你生孩子的。
是的，就是他。但是如果说我一定要结婚才能生一个孩子，我觉得这个是不可，就是就是这种捆绑是非人性的，对。
为什么会这样想呢？
因为如果我一直没有遇到没有遇到那个人，或者是我没有确定跟哪一个人的时候，但是如果我又错过了我的生育年龄呢？为什么说我一定要想生一个孩子，一定要以结婚为前提呢？
Alan hopes her video can spark more discussions about the reproductive rights of single women. The issue entered the spotlight 4 years ago with this Chinese celebrity. 45-year-old Xu Jinglei is one of China's top actresses and directors. She is also the first celebrity to openly talk about freezing her eggs.
那冻那个卵子现在怎么样了？
挺好的呢，还活着呢。我男朋友他爸有时候会说，哎，你把我孙子冻在冰箱里，他们挺冷的。
Xu has helped normalize discussions of sex and reproduction outside of marriage, subjects that were once taboo. And young people in particular seem to be in line with Xu. In one survey, almost 9 out of 10 people under the age of 40 said it was okay for a single woman to have kids. Jia Yingying, an advocate for single moms' rights, helped conduct the online survey with 2,800 people.
然后说到变化，因为讨论越来越多，而且伴随着国家的政策的这种开放，生育率很低啊，然后鼓励生育啊。
Last year, the number of newborns in China hit a 50-year low. After enforcing a one-child policy for over 3 decades, China is now allowing people to have a second child to encourage more births. And this is making life a bit easier for single moms. In the past, it was difficult for them to get their children into the household registration system, which works like a national ID. Single moms who could not produce a marriage certificate had to pay a hefty fine before they could register their kids.
它就是你的一个身份的一个合法化，然后你有了这个身份，你才能上学，有保险，才能实现一系列后面的生活。如果你没有，你就是黑户，你就什么权益都没有，就相当于国家不存在你这个人。那现在呢，就是国家就是在2胎政策的这个大背景下吧，然后也要解决这个黑户的问题，那就在16年就发布了一个政策，就说非婚生育的怎么上户口，就说明白了。
But China is still hesitant to fully endorse single parenthood. Dr. Xia Yanping, an OBGYN physician at a women and children's hospital in Shanghai, explains that she cannot help unmarried women freeze their eggs or perform an IVF procedure.
是国内的中国的一个政策，是就是说做试管婴儿、做辅助生殖，一定是要有结婚证的。那么现在很多可能就到其他的地方去做。对，到泰国啊，到美国啊，他允许做的地方去做。
One of them is 38-year-old Xiao Guanzhu. She had to travel to California 3 times to have a baby girl, once to extract her eggs, once to implant an embryo, and the last to give birth.
很多的诊所，一方面技术也很高，另外一方面，它是专门配备了华人的翻译助理，所以沟通上面也不成问题。
I asked her how she picked her daughter's dad at the sperm bank.
其实第一个条件就是一见钟情，我当时就觉得他长得太好看了。我最重视的，一个是他的这个外貌，还有一个是他的性格。因为他爸爸的这个叙述当中哈，我印象当中是 he is full of joy。
去取卵，然后移植，然后生，我都是和他一起去的，一直在他身边支持他。对，反正我在家里没事。我看那些结婚了的，还是现在像他们这一代人，很多都是结了婚没多久就离了。
Although Xiao Guanzhu had the full support of her mom, one of her biggest challenges was getting her dad on board.
他就是说没有父亲的孩子是野种，然后左邻右舍一人一口唾沫要把你淹死。
后来我们就几次去美国都没跟他说，然后都到要生了才给他说，但是他也有思想准备，他说我就估计到你们是去美国去做小孩去了。他说以为我是傻子吗？我还是知道的。然后知道有了以后，他就实际上他还是很快就接受了，还是很高兴的。
还想要一个孙子吗？
这个倒不一定，我不一定。
好的，
不一定，他外公想要。
Xiao Guanzhu went to top universities in China and the US. She describes herself as a strong, independent woman, which makes it hard to find a partner in China.
像我，不是中国男性传统所喜欢的那种类型，他们就是喜欢那种，温顺听话的，单纯的，可爱的，然后就是，而且要有强烈的奉献精神的那种，就是愿意把所有的家务事给全部做完，然后一定要对男人的这个事业要有很强的这个帮助。我觉得我拥有后代，这是我自己的权利，不是说需要一个男的给我盖一个章，我才能够有一个后代。
As women become more independent, some are also rejecting the notion that if they accidentally get pregnant, they should marry the father. 43-year-old Chris is one of them. 3 years ago, she found out that she was pregnant the day after she broke up with her boyfriend.
有一种大难临头的感觉，因为从来没有想到会发生，所以很紧张，还是挺紧张的，但是既然发生了，我觉得还是应该怎么做怎么做。
当时候你也有想过这个父子成婚这个事情吗？
没有，因为我不太认同为了孩子结婚这个概念。我觉得有一个孩子在一起我能接受，但是如果跟一个自己不爱的人组织家庭，我是受不了的。会有一部分人就是选择人工流产，有一部分人走进婚姻。其实我觉得这两个选择都是非常残忍的。我以前就从来没想到还有选项3，原来自己也可以生。当遇到的我才会想到，原来这也是一个选择，而且这个选择其实非常好。
那就是小男孩吧，就是你会不会有人跟你说好像还是有一个父亲会比较好一点？
这是我被问的最多的一个问题。另外还有人问的最多的就是说，你以后怎么样去跟孩子去解释父亲这件事情，要对我的孩子诚实。以后我会坦诚跟他说，但是呢，在他长大的过程当中，我想是会跟着他的理解能力和一些情境去向他慢慢来解释。
This is also the approach Alan wants to take when she has a child in the future.
就是一切坦诚相待吧，就是这也不是什么丢脸的事情，对。
然后后来你找到了吗？
大概是在今年的5月份的时候，对，然后我确定了这个人。对，然后这个人其实他并不来自于网络，但是也一直是参与我的这个包括寻经的短片的拍摄啊，然后他也是支持开放接受 接纳我的一个状态，让我觉得很感动。我觉得其实真的是很难得。未来我的孩子的成长环境，它一定是一个更多元的，然后拥有更多选择，有更多价值观念相互融合的一个时代。我相信他应该也会为他的妈妈做过这些争取，做过这些事情骄傲的。
I think this is one of my favorite videos that I've produced at Goldthread. It was very interesting for me because I'm also a woman in her early 30s, so I think reproduction is a topic that is very close to my heart. It's also very challenging for me because even though I've done these very in-depth interviews with a few women, I feel like the topic is so broad and deep, then there's so much more to say about it. Like a 10-minute video really it can't capture it all. This episode wraps up the first season of the What's It Like series. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and subscribe to Goldthread too.